Well, 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 if it isn't the little baby man and his friend and his cat and some slimes and... Let's make sure little Manok has a happy childhood, huh? Nothing bad ever happens to him, right? Nothing ever bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Oh, it's an RPG. It's an RPG. I can only imagine how things can go so wrong. I don't have to imagine because I've already watched the movie, but besides that... We'll enjoy childhood while it lasts, Peter Pan style, huh? Welcome back to Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride. Last time, we eliminated the ghosts haunting up to 10 towers. With our friend here, Bianca, living out our childhood's days to the best of our ability, sneaking out in the middle of the night. What a little rebel. What a little rebel Manok is and Bianca is. These are the days, huh? These are the days. But besides that, I'm actually excited to see what else happens noteworthy in Little Manok's childhood. Because the movie gleans over a lot of this. So, you know, let's enjoy while it lasts, huh? Let's continue. Last time, after defeating the ghosts, we met up with some strange man who likes to steal my drip. My fashion sense. Clearly, this kid has, like, the latest and greatest in terms of, what is fashionable? Sorry, couldn't find the capture scene for a little bit. Let's go! Hopefully everything still works from yesterday, too, because you never know. You never know when things just break. Okay, first test passed. The save file actually retained itself. Welcome back, Manok. I trust you had a peaceful respite. Great goddess, may you watch over and protect this poor child. Amen. Yeah. A little sus. A little sus. So, when we came back to town, when we came back to Willbrook, the town that I guess me and my dad live in, it's hard to tell. I've been on a boat for 2 years of my short 6-year-old life. That's like a third of my entire lifespan at this point. Woo! Free herb. We just woke up. Dad's busy with some business. He's probably filing taxes or something. Definitely not a turnip boy. And, some strange things are happening in town. Sancho can't find his cutting board, and... I actually talked to this guy off stream, but... I'm freezing! It's supposed to be summer before long. I don't get why it's so cold! Basically me right now. For one day it's like 90 degrees, the other day it's like 60. I don't know what's going on with the weather. Hammy, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy. Enjoy the emotes. By the way, yesterday Twitch added follower emotes to a lot of streams. Not all of them, but I got them. So enjoy the new emotes. Raviolin as well. Telltale, how you doing? Welcome. Enjoy the follower emotes. I uploaded Manoka Lol, Manoka Thiek, Manoka Oak, Manoka Nam, and Manoka Bang? I actually don't remember. It was yesterday. Yesterday was so long ago. Wonderful! There you go. Very nice. So yeah, I guess we're just kind of living day to day. We're not allowed to leave the town, but who knows, maybe we'll find a secret exit. My poor plants are really suffering here with this cold. I'm at my wit's end, I am. Hey, where'd you get that stone, boy? Find it at the bottom of the well, did ya? It's my precious rock. I went hunting about in the cave back in my younger days looking for some of them famous Willbrook bluestones. Ah, yes, I remember poking about them big rocks hoping for a sign of some more. It doesn't have to take me back. Telling me this town is famous for gems? The bastard Jebberode. Yeah.
I didn't eat it, I tell you. Honestly, that old dragon of a wife of mine treats me like a child sometimes.
Dragon of a wife? Is that just another term for, you know, your old lady back in this fantasy universe?
Ah, yes, my old dragon.
Dear me, I turned my head for a second and come back to find the pot practically licked clean. Your man should just speak up if he's that hungry.
Strange things are happening to me. Have a good lurk, Telltale. You guys don't think the ghosts... You guys don't think after I eliminated the ghosts from the freaking up to 10 towers, they came back here to haunt me? Oh yeah, the big old grabby hands dude just being like,
Aha! I agree to leave this tower. If you give me a place to stay in your hometown instead.
There's a whole lot of funness going on here in the village at the minute. I wonder if it's got anything to do with that old fella who was here the other day.
oh no, not Sorrow. That's Dragon Quest IV. I don't think Sorrow is involved. And if he is, I am very sorry for their loss. Nobody gets that joke. Okay, if you haven't played Dragon Quest IV, Pissarro is basically Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. That's all you really need to know. Like, literally. He even looks like him. Yeah. The smug chicken is cursed. That's exactly why I'm so smug. And what, the controller I'm using is not cursed? The freaking slime butt controller? You really have to just, like, handle the thing's underside in order to, you know, control. You have to, like, press buttons. Who knows what that maps to in a slime's anatomy? You do not ask these questions, because you don't want to know. Slime feet, right. Right, exactly, slime feet. Yeah.
Hi, someone's got a weird message in my guest book. It wasn't you, was it, boy?
Could be that weird man who wanted to see children's orbs. You know. You know what? I haven't even checked up here. There's nothing special there. What do you think, Mohi Cat? Meowpurr. Ah, you're right. It is kind of suspicious.
So you're Pancras's son, are you, boy? Come to think of it, I seem to remember there being a King Pancras of somewhere or other once.
Interesting.
Not that that has anything to do with your dad, of course.
Or really? Slime feet. They're walking around. They probably make the same sound as the slime time effect. Oh my god, it is ghosts! Who are you?
Yikes! You can see me? Yippee! At last, someone who can see me! Who am I? Tee-hee! I might tell you, but not here. One of the houses here in the village has a room in the cellar. Come and meet me there. Race you!
I'm so curious, I just have to destroy every barrel in the room.
You're that kid who likes caves, right? I'm the guard who was standing in front of Wheelbook Anna before. There's a funny fella in the village at the moment who's causing quite a stir. He was standing by the church last time I looked. You be careful of him, alright, boy?
Oh, yeah, that dude. That dude, suspiciously. Whoever he is, I don't know. Just don't trust him. He looks funny.
That's funny. I'm sure there was no glass here before. A lot of weird things seem to be happening just lately.
Phantom drinks. Luke Lee, welcome. It's been a while. Hope you're well. Welcome to Dragon Quest. I'm playing this game for the first time. And it is a comfy time. Yeah. I haven't really said it before, but I did actually play a little bit of the Super Nintendo version a long time ago. Never got this far. Whoa! Thanks for the slime time, Rav. And it's just, you know, classic Dragon Super Nintendo RPG. It really is. Thanks for the stars. I'm getting outfitted. So I guess our quest right now is to drag my feet or look around left to right. For a room with a cellar in it. Oh, this is the item shop. No wonder I couldn't find it before. Thanks for the chicken. You're playing Dragon Quest XI? Ooh, enjoy it. I said it last stream, but if you want a modern RPG, but want to know what everything Dragon Quest is about, Dragon Quest XI was crafted specifically to be like the definitive introduction, but also just definitive game of Dragon Quest. It was made by Square Enix. You know they were serious with it. And it really did, like, boost the US's Dragon Quest popularity a whole lot. I'm glad it's, like, finally getting the attention it deserves. It's not quite there yet, though.
Now my old man's back, I've been able to open up the shop again.
Maybe I could do you a deal. Welcome to the item shop. How may I serve you? Well, they got herbs. This might as well be an apothecary. Well, I've got plenty of these. Alright, I'm saving my money for now. Wait, your old man was the dwarf?
Ah, you're the young laddie from the cave, aren't you, boy? You really helped me out of a tight spot back there. In fact, I'd say you deserve a reward. Just have a look in that drawer just there.
Hello? Great. Wow. A hand-woven cape. I'm so happy. I'm thinking I was supposed to go get this, like, on the very first day that he comes back, but because Pancrez takes me back to Roundbeck, he takes me back to Roundbeck, I don't have a chance to get it, because that's very much outclassed by the equipment I have already. It's not even that good. Oh, you know what? My house has a basement. Durr. I think I've seen every other house in the village. You never know if I'm missing dialogue, though. What happens if I try to leave? Sir? 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 I've got important business to do. I need to deliver the sword to the castle. Or something or other.
It's extremely dangerous outside of the village. You'll be a good boy now and go back home where you're nice and safe.
That's what you think, but didn't work out too well for the protagonist of Dragon Quest IV. I find my chopping board in the chest of drawers. Maybe you think your Uncle Sancho is going loco, eh? No, no, no. Someone is playing games with me. It's me. I'm loco. I'm El Pollo Loco. Woohoo! Yeah. Your friend's a big Dragon Quest fan. Which one to start with? Yeah, you can't go wrong with 11. It's pretty much like these exact 3 games are the ones I can recommend depending on what kind of RPGs you like. You like the Super Nintendo era, you like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy Classic, go play Dragon Quest V or 4. If you like the PS2 era of RPGs, you like Final Fantasy X, you like Final Fantasy 12, go play Dragon Quest VIII, made by Level 5, so you know, if you like Ni no Kuni as well. And if you just like JRPGs and you want to play the latest and greatest, Dragon Quest XI is fan-freaking-tastic. I'm very happy Square Enix actually gave it the love and attention it deserves. I don't know how long that game is, though. What I like about these older RPGs is they are only about, like, 40 hours max. Because right now it feels like almost a competition how long an RPG can be. Oh yeah, it takes place during a school year? Let's play every single day of the year, one by one.
You came, but I beat you. My name's Honey. I'm a fairy.
A big shot fairy? What, do fairies sound like this?
But our land, our magical fairyland, is in terrible danger. That's why I was sent to the human world, to find help. But everyone here has been ignoring me. I even played a few tricks on people so they'd have to take notice of me. And it worked. See? You came along. Shh! Someone's coming!
Why do you have to hide if nobody can see you?
Water.
I guess so that I don't look like I'm crazy or something.
I was sure I heard voices down here, so I thought you might be playing with someone, but I see you're alone.
No, I'm playing with the cat. Hammy, thanks for the hydrate.
It's freezing down here. Stop talking to yourself and come upstairs before you catch a cold.
Pancrez, that was you. My immune system is rock solid.
It's true. No one else can see me. Anyway, will you come with me? To my land?
This day keeps getting weirder and weirder. First, some strange man asked to see my orbs, and now a fairy wants to whisk me away. You must be Peter Pan. Am I going to Neverland? Now I don't have to grow up.
Then Trico will tell you everything.
Whoa! 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 Look at that! Oh, no hesitation. I can't even control this. Ooh. What? Apparently they live in Christmas Town from Nightmare Before Christmas. Look at this Winter Wonderland. Oh. Clearly, they're fairy elves. They live in the North Pole. They're just up here making toys for Santa Claus. ManokAdobo. Dragon Quest 8 is 62 hours. Nice! How about 11? I feel like every time I notice someone streaming 11, it takes forever, so don't know if that's the stream effect or just because it's a long game. I'm not gonna do the filter. They were never meant to be spammed in G-spammed in.
Sweet, you came! Come on, I'll take you to meet Treacle. Treacle!
Your hometown. Is this Canada? Oh, of course, it's got giant trees. It is. We just don't see the lumberjack fairies that felled it.
I've brought a human warrior as you requested, Treacle.
Close enough. I'm 6 years old. I'm a warrior. I have a stick. It's made of oak.
My, what a cute little warrior he is too. No, he's not cute. He might look cute, but he's really not. I mean, he's really... All right, honey, settle down. I can see his potential perfectly well.
This is how it is with fairies in fiction. Only the youngest, purest of heart people can see them. And if an impure of heart adult happens to lay eyes on a fairy, they get, like, murdered. Like, straight up. At the very least, blinded in the eyes so that they can't see them anymore. That's a thing. There's, like, an old fairy tale, literally fairy tale, about, like, I think, like, a handmaiden that's, like, was tasked by the fairies to rub this special ointment on a baby so the baby could see the fairies forever. And she accidentally rubs her eye with the ointment. Finds the fairy, like, sometime later in her life, just, like, hanging out at the supermarket or whatever. And the fairy just absolutely shrieks in the mere thought of having an impure adult seeing them. Stabs her eye out. It's very horrible.
It's Manok, isn't it? Welcome to Fairy Lee, the soft and creamy home of the fairies.
Soft and creamy, right after I talked about fairies, like, blinding people. Ooh.
I believe the reason you can see as fairies when other humans cannot is because you have a special power.
Power of being controlled by the player.
And so I have a favor to ask you, Manok. Will you help me and my kind?
Did I ever say my name? No!
I see. Well, I won't hold it against you. I'm not bitter.
Wait, I was kidding though. Can I just leave? Okay. I can just peace out of here. How do I, where's the door?
We fairies aren't strong enough to wield swords. We need your help, Manok. That's why Treacle asked you. Please, do what she asked of you.
Okay, I'm ready. Wine Rib, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's it going? You haven't missed much. Some funkiness was going on around town. People's stuff was missing and people were playing tricks. Turns out it was a bunch of fairies trying to catch the attention of a brave human warrior. They ended up getting me instead, so... Oop. Fairies ride corgis like horses. Right, what piece of media has that, actually? I think I've seen that before. It was like a cartoon, right?
You see, one of our greatest treasures, the Herald of Spring, has been stolen. It's a flute that we fairies use to summon spring in all its sweetness. Without it, the bitterness of winter will continue forever.
Ooh, no wonder it's cold. And it's about to be summer.
Will you help us recover the Herald of Spring?
Still no. I kind of really like that the fairies allow me to just say no. I don't think anything will happen unless I say yes. Like, the story will just stay at a standstill forever.
What sweet music to my ears. I want you to go along with Manok, honey. Yes, Treacle.
Da 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 da. But it's an odd, like, piece of little characterization. Like, no other story character in an RPG would ever do this. Just allow you to just reject their troubles. But it actually fits. What did she say? She said spring will never come unless the rod of whatever is returned. Literally, time will not pass and the game will not progress unless I help them. That's actually kind of genius.
I hope you can help us, Manok. You're our last chance.
Who am I? Obi-Wan Kenobi, voiced by Chris Pratt. Best Boy Minetta, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy. Hope you're doing pretty well. We're helping out some fairies in a winter wonderland. Gotta make sure they finish up before Christmas rolls around.
The fairies are responsible for the passing of the seasons. If they can't summon spring, the winter will never end and the whole world will freeze.
Well, that sounds bad. A little stressful knowing that I'm humanity's only hope. Let's go. Look at my party. I got Mohi Cat and Honey. I do wonder... I'm the only one who can see the fairies, so who are these people? This priest and this nun? Are they also fairies, or are they also pure people who happen to live here? Swearing to keep the secrets. Myra says your spelling will get worse now because of the word fairies? Oh, ye old English. Be glad I'm not playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2, because they go ham with trying to old Englishify everything. As a result of, like, being localized so long ago. They thought, well, you know, nerds like this old, like, ye olde crap, right? Just make the game read like that. It just makes it really hard to read. Manok tries to read a book on a bookshelf, but it's full of long words and impossible to understand. See? I'm Manok. I can't even read regular words. Minetta's doing, well, tired. Oh boy, tell me about it. It's only Wednesday, and I feel like this week's already been super long. I do have to give a presentation for work early tomorrow. That's why I started early today for stream.
If you travel north from here, you'll reach the Winter Wasteland. They say there's a place called the Winter Palace there, but apparently its doors are always locked.
Winter Palace? Yo, Persona 5 Strikers up in here. Mariko's Palace, basically. I don't even know why I'm trying to read the bookshelves. It's not like I can. Lady man.
You're the warrior Honey brought back from the human world to get the Herald of Spring back. Oh my. Oh, I heard the thief who stole it fled to the Winter Palace. Good luck.
Wait, why did I say a rod was missing? Did they say it was a rod? Or am I just, like, channeling Zelda Oracle of Seasons? One Rib never played a Dragon Quest. Here to see what it's all about. Yeah, I think this is probably one of the best examples, Rib, so sit back and enjoy. They're the classicest of classic RPGs. And it's really just all about touching stories with real, like, human-feeling connections, fantastical worlds. They don't need, like, super gimmicks like social links or the summons or whatever. They're just RPGs. That doesn't mean they aren't innovative, though. Oh, I see. I can only go where the lily pads are.
Trico's far too soft if you ask me. How can fairies and humans live together in peace, let alone monsters? It's because of Trico that we're stuck in this endless winter without a flute.
Oh, it's a flute, not a rod. Got it. Or monsters to fight for you. Well, funny you say that, Best Boy Minetta. I almost said Beast Boy Minetta. If you look at my party, I currently have a little kitty cat.
It still feels good to come home, even though things aren't quite right here.
He's my kitty cat friend. We just got him by saving a town from a ghostly castle. Thankfully, they actually left.
Oh, that's a great saber cat! I know it's only a young cub, but even so, I've never heard of anyone befriending a saber cat. They come straight from hell!
Okay, sir. Mohi Cat is a kind and tender soul. Here, give him a treat. He'll like you. Rude.
What? The little kitten's a great saber cat? Yeah, of course he is. I knew that. That's how I knew you were special just as soon as I met you.
It's a cat, not a meowth. Same thing, Saber Cat. It's a Pokemon leak from Gen 8. What are we on now? Gen 9. Yeah, Bombrin. Squidgy Bump, welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're well. I'm right about to catch up with Haru. Yeah, this isn't super late in the game, but I'm curious how long this section is.
She was warm and kind, and girly too. That's a compliment from a slime, you know. She let me live here in Fairy Lair, even though I'm a monster.
Such a small little slime. So small he could fit in your pocket. You could even say he's a pocket slime.
Welcome to our inn, weary travelers.
12 gold? I can stay in my house for free. What do you mean? Oh, sorry to interrupt your bath, Papyrus.
Oh, that's good. Nothing like a bath. You can feel that heat right down to your bones. You're new here, aren't you? Have you heard about the dwarf who lives in a cave over to the west?
No.
Apparently, he was ousted from Fairy Lair when he wrote a book about thieving and locks. Lots about locks, it was called. If Trinkle had been in charge back then, it wouldn't have been such a bone of contention. Poor dwarf.
What is it about skeletons that require them to have as many puns as possible in their writing? And only skeletons. You think it's because they got the best funny bones?
I don't know, I hardly get a single customer these days. So then how does this go again? Welcome to the village shop.
Ooh, you got any weapons? What are these? I can give fangs to my cat? Yo! And the boomerang's here, heck yeah. I think I'm gonna have Mohicat for a while, so... I'd like to get the fangs, but I want to prioritize the boomerang because it attacks multiple enemies. I can sell out the oaken staff. I'm okay with not having it. No, don't reorganize. This is what happens to Tulip if he doesn't do the right steps at Leo's. He turns into a skeleton! Oh no.
Take a bath correctly, or I'll skin you alive.
It's actually for Adobo's own safety. If you don't do it right, you end up making the bath way too hot. And what happens is your skin just, like, burns right off. It's really sad. Okay, assuming... I wonder if Mohicat can even use items. Oh, by the way, I was just thinking off stream about Mohicat. Like, is that a pun of some sort? It's... Usually, when I play something like Ace Attorney, I immediately try to figure out what the pun is. Because I know there has to be one somewhere. With Dragon Quest, I'm starting to figure out it's kind of the same. The localizers like to have a lot of fun. And surely enough, I realized what the pun was. It kind of has... It kind of requires you to know about, like, British slang a little bit. So look at my little friend here. Look at my little cat fella. Look at, oh, great saber cub. Look at his glorious mane. It's kind of like a mohawk, right? So, in British slang, the mohawk hairstyle, or I guess just what they call it, they actually call it a Mohican, after a completely different Native American tribe, but same idea. So Mohicat is a pun on Mohican, because he's got a mohawk. I still like it though, still reminds me of Mochi. The last of the Mohicans, basically. Oh no, what if he's the last of the Mohicats? We gotta keep him safe. He's the last of his kind. And the bathtub water turns into chicken stock? No! Those jokes make you calcified. Okay. Sir, keep those up. I'll have a bone to pick with you. In the good way. Armor shot. What we got? Rags. Why do I want to wear rags? It'd be something ironic if I could give the fur hood to Mohicat. Also, I totally didn't actually buy the boomerang. I keep doing this. If my inventory is full, I rearrange, then not buy the thing I was going to buy. Yeah. The next generation of Pokemon will be Generation 9. I am old. I'm not old, I'm experienced and wise. But the passage of time is definitely being felt. Equip that, let's go. I've been thinking about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and you know, the things people are complaining about, I'm just gonna not pay attention to. Because at this point, the discussion is just toxic on social media. I'm going back to my early days. I'm going back to how I played Pokemon back then. Just however I want. Whatever I want to do. Let's sell that staff. And maybe if I can't turn off EXP share, I'm gonna do like I did with Sword and Shield. If a Pokemon's getting too strong, I just swap them into the box. And then train up something else. That way it allows me to have variety in my team, and then we get new friends all the time. It's just like how... how Ash in the anime just keeps... Oh, I can equip this to Mohicat. Switching out his Pokemon sends the old ones to Professor Oak, and then Professor Oak eats the Krabby. Equip it, not use it. Your dog is sleeping with your head on your foot. It's adorable, but your foot hurts. Oops! Well, thank Twig. Welcome on in, by the way. There's only one thing to do. We have to amputate. I'm sorry, those are the rules. I didn't make them. That's how it is, though. Oh, it was nice knowing ya. Yeah. The graphics for the Pokemon remakes are growing on ya. Yeah, it's really interesting. I feel like when it comes to remakes these days, it's almost impossible to please everybody. And it's really clear with stuff like Final Fantasy VII Remake and Pokemon. Because you think about it, both of them do the exact opposite thing. Final Fantasy VII Remake is like trying to make a new game with the same story, while Diamond and Pearl are just trying to make the exact same thing with better technology. And either way, people are angry. So, I'm not paying attention to none of that. Yeah, I like the remakes. I like how, like, in certain places they paid attention to how the DS, like, ends up rippling wallpaper patterns, so they copied that, like, one-to-one in the textures on the HD. It just looks really cool. It looks like how you feel like it's supposed to have looked like. If they had that technology back then, you know? Ah, there's some good stuff in here. I can't afford any of it. Do I want to give better armor to me, or give armor to Mohicat? Leather kilt? Is that in the same slot as his current armor, I wonder? Let's see. It adds on to the 15, so I think it's a different slot. Let's put it on. Let's get armor for our cat. Gotta dress him up real nice, as cat owners do. Because otherwise, how else can I take pictures and put them on Instagram for the world to see? I need to get 8 coins, huh? I can sell 2 herbs. Yeah, for now. I can always buy more. I don't need herbs. I got healing magic. And I'm sure Honey does too. I can tell already because she doesn't have an inventory that she's one of those NPCs that kind of just do whatever. So I don't have to worry about controlling them, at least. Buy one of these kilts. I'm putting armor on my cat. Actually, because they're level 2. And I don't want them to immediately die. Let's go! Alright, let's traverse. I think we're ready to go take on the world. Thank Twig wanted a 3D style for Pokemon. Only because you were hoping for a 3D distortion world. You know? That's a good point. it was really Diamond and Pearl that started introducing all that crazy stuff into Pokemon, right? Like, wasn't Arceus in 4? Or am I imagining that? That really is when they added stuff like Giratina and the 3, like, lake Pokemon. That's when Pokemon started getting kind of weird. Not in a bad way, just trying to be unique. Cats, boots on my cats. What's up, Conan? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're talking about the Pokemon remakes. Oh, here we go. Ah.
The snow goes on and on forever, you know. But really, it should be spring by now. All the pretty flowers should be bursting into life. I wonder if we'll manage to get the Herald of Spring back. I mean, you're only small, aren't you?
What that's supposed to mean? I'm 6 years old. That means I'm practically an adult. Bad apple. And a mental picture and a what now? A lick spittle. Oh, I hate those things. Those things were in Dragon Quest 4. Attack it!
Youch!
Oh. Look at this tongue boy. You ain't no licky tongue. I'm prioritizing the lick spittle. It can call for help. Now I know. Oh! Oh! Boomerangs and whips don't just attack a group, they attack the entire set. I actually really like that. That's rare in Dragon Quest. Arceus was in Gen 4, but we never got the event item to unlock its event. Right. I think I remember what we had to do back then. I remember doing this in college. We had to actually go to a GameStop and get Arceus from their, like, little distribution Wi-Fi points. You have to connect your DS to it and everything. Alright, Heel Slime, you're adorable, but you gotta die. You don't have all day.
Wonderful.
I'm a little sad. Pokemon kind of stopped doing all those fun event stuff for Pokemon. There was an unused event in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't know if it's completely unused or if it was Japan only. But, there was this whole thing. You know how your rival is actually the son of Giovanni from Team Rocket? I don't know if people care about spoilers for Pokemon 2nd generation, but, spoilers. They added this whole event where you, like, find... I think you find Giovanni in a cave, and, like, he talks about his son and how, like, he wishes he could see him again. Oh, crap, I'm asleep. Oh, this ain't good. Uh-oh. Stop it. Stop it. I think we never got that event. Even with events coded in the game, all Pokemon are just giving out. Over the internet now, too. It's simple, but it really takes away something from Pokemon that used to be such a, like, magical thing. I think in Australia they had, like, real-life events where they'd give out Mew and stuff. Anybody know how they officially distributed Mew in the US? Possibly Canada? I think you had to mail in your cartridge to Nintendo and they just put Mew on there. Spoilers! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, One Rib! Let's see, you heard it was Darkrai event that made them stop doing in-game events for legendaries. Oh? Well, what was wrong with the Darkrai event? People were hacking in the game using walkthrough wall cheats. Problem came when they gave out the event item for movie ticket pre-orders. Oh yeah, that's something they did a lot. When the first movie came out, I explicitly remember, like, going to movie theaters to get the cards. Pokemon cards. And they did this thing where, like, only some theaters get some cards, watch the movie multiple times to get them all. That was a little, I'm not sure about that. Let's head to the west.
You're very quiet, aren't you? Do you miss your home already?
A little bit.
I wonder why Treacle asked me to accompany you. I suppose she wants me to keep an eye on you. You're just a boy after all. You need someone a bit older to make sure you don't get into trouble. That's me.
Wow, you're really old. I bet you're like 7.
Try 700.
I see Mohicat's a fan of Lady Gaga. There's a lot of stuff here. I think I was just supposed to go north. But I'm curious. Well. I'm still happy for the events that happened in the past, and I remember them fondly. I remember Notch-eared Pikachu back in the day. That was fun. Conan loves how they still use old Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest noises. It's really fun how, like, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest take different approaches to keeping nostalgia around, you know? But Final Fantasy, you know, every game has the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da prelude. Every game has da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, most games. More themes, but Dragon Quest straight up uses the old stuff. Dragon Quest hasn't changed its main theme for 30 years. Doesn't know how to read! Honey, can you read this for me?
I never knew there was a cave here before. I wonder how far it goes down.
I feel like we shouldn't be here. I'm gonna fight one encounter and hope it's not too strong. If it's out of my league, Frizzards, then I might just immediately leave. Honestly, it's not too much of a problem to fight right now. Since I don't have Bianca anymore, she was the only one with actual choice to her moves. Manok just attacks and also uses whoosh. But I think my attack already does more damage because of the boomerang. So whoosh is kind of useless from the get-go, isn't it? So begins the meme. Thanktwig says, you thought it was the fuss that made them stop because Azure Flute was supposed to be next, they never gave it out. I don't know what Nintendo's thinking was, or Game Freak rather. I hope it's not something spiteful, like, oh, well, if the community wants to make it not special and ruin our hard work, then we're not gonna put this stuff in anymore. Nah, I hope not. There's this kind of Japanese tradition. I forget what it's called. Obviously, the name is in Japanese. Oh, crap, my cat's dying! Wake up! Stop! No! Ooh. I'm gonna have to heal my cat myself. Come on, Mohicat, come on! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, attack me. Good. I'm like standing right in front of my cat like, no! Yamero! Honey's still asleep, but that's okay. I can magic myself. Honey might actually heal me first. I wonder how her AI works. If she knows that I'm gonna heal, maybe she won't waste a turn healing. Notice how in this game, like first generation Pokemon, whenever you wake up from sleep, you waste a turn. That's probably why that is the way it was in Pokemon. That's just how they were in RPGs. I'm glad they changed that, though. At least in Pokemon. Japanese tradition. What's up, Nymphier? Yeah. So there's this tradition where when you make something, sort of like in the same way you kind of dedicate things to other people when you write a book, you might leave these little Easter eggs inside, like packaged inside somewhere, wrapped up where it's not meant to be opened. And if you're like a programmer, you might put it in code that can't be accessed. And the point is, you're the only one who knows it's there, and that makes it more special of a dedication. Because it's there in spirit only. And if it ever gets open or found out, you just throw it away because it's not special anymore. There was an Easter egg in the Switch OS that contained a copy of the NES game Golf. It was called like Flog or something. And it was, I think, inserted into the firmware on the anniversary of Iwata's death. I think it was one of those things. That's what people theorized, anyway. It was meant to be like a dedication to Iwata, because Iwata programmed that game back in the 80s. But then eventually people found it in the code, they reverse engineered it, and then Nintendo immediately removed it. It's kind of sad. It was this special thing that immediately just got leaked out there. Hackers didn't know, they were just trying to find cool little things. Ooh. Enigmatic Shark, what is up? Is that a chicken who hangs with Drew? Only one thing left to say. A WinRAR is you! Please no. I don't want to have to pay a trial. I don't want to have to pay a licensing fee. Raise your hand in the chat if you've ever bought WinRAR. I should be seeing 0 hands. Who actually has paid for WinRAR, really? I just realized there's a map on the top screen. I should probably be looking at that more. Play Dragon Quest or something. There you go. Oh my god, Bones. Press the digitator. Hold on. Just buffed everybody. Oh. Oh. I don't like this. They snuck up on me. Oh, we're hurting already. We should be good, though. I'm gonna try a whoosh. Maybe it's actually decent enough. How much damage does it do? Stop it, don't crack me! Ah! Whoosh! 24! Not bad, actually. I think that's overkill, though. Thank you, honey. Yeah! Thank Twig says... People just ruined the event for themselves and raised a huge stink about refunds? Who does that? Who hacks an event in their game and then asks the creator, like, okay, want my money back? Really? The events were coded in the game, you just couldn't access it. And then complained it was there. Okay, like... That is interesting, because... This would have been around the time that DLC was just starting to be a thing. I wonder how attitudes would have changed. Because now it's commonplace that DLC gets pre-downloaded to your games, and it's just you kind of buy a key to unlock it. I remember that being a big stink on the early PS3 and 360 days, because the DLC would be on the disc. And if it's on the disc, then literally nothing was stopping them from making it free, except for, hey, pay us money. People didn't like it at that point in time. But now, actual content keeps getting added to games way after release. And like, for a fighting game, you kind of have to download it before it's available, or else you can't play against the people who have bought it. I think it's more accepted these days, just because that kind of just makes sense as a concept. Like, I think people understand more now that the cost isn't one-to-one. It's just more like, we're helping them make the money back. It's not like we paid them to add it to our game. Is it ethical? Depends on the case. Like I said, modern day, it makes sense, because that was added to your game after the fact, wholesale. But for on-disc stuff, how did anyone think that was a good idea? DLCD's nuts. Oh, I see them. I see them, Shark. Joe Q walk through walls to get Darkrai. Oh, really? Did I do that? I think I actually got Darkrai through the event, like, properly. Did I? I think I did. But how? In my mind, I keep thinking, oh yeah, I got it through like that Game Boy Advance e-reader thing. But no, that's Game Boy Advance. Is Darkrai Gen 3 or Gen 4? Oh no, I'm forgetting my Pokemon. It's been so long. It has to be Gen 4. I got Latios and Latias through the Eon ticket that they gave away in Nintendo Power. It was an actual little card you can scan with a Nintendo Game Boy e-reader. You link it up to your game, and then you can actually do the proper event where you go to the island. Same thing with Deoxys. Darkrai is Gen 4. Okay. Maybe I did use a cheat. No, I wouldn't have. I didn't have a Game Shark for Gen 4. I actually bought Gen 4. I didn't, like, put it on an R4 or anything. Maybe it was a download event? Ballsy Bear, what's up? DLCD's nuts is what you hear coming in. Yep. I'm not elaborating on that. It is what it is. Some healing. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on, let me see. With DS games, there was more they can do actual DLC. They didn't have downloadable updates. Harvest Moon DS had to be fixed with a new version of the game. Good point. I can see what people mean, but like, I think it's okay that the Pokemon stuff was limited time if you didn't have to pay for it at least. Like, it's just a special little thing. It just kind of sucks that you can never access it ever again. What are these cactus people? Skelly Skeletons, thanks for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Skelly? How's it going? How was your stream? Hope you had a good time today. We were fighting some cacti balls. These must be the nuts they're talking about. Spiky! How's it going? We're playing Dragon Quest V. And if there's something you didn't know about Dragon Quest, their enemies can have really punny names. Cacti Ball, not so much. I like their little eyebrows. But earlier we had stuff like Clobber Pillars. So that was pretty cool. Giant rats that make all the rules. You're playing Lost Judgment. Oh, how is it? Let me give you a shout out. Yeah, I've been totally into the Dragon Quest series because of Yakuza. I want to play another Yakuza, but right now I'm in a classic RPG mood. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of innovation from this game already. Even though it's such an old RPG. I think it came out in like 1992? Pretty early in the Super Nintendo's lifespan. But yeah. I'm really feeling like Ichiban Kasuga. Why did my game pause? Right now. I can imagine Lost Judgment being very sad. If it's anything like Yakuza Like a Dragon. If it's anything like Yakuza. Hello? Oh, I see how this is going. I ventured all the way to the tower, but it's probably gonna be locked.
It's locked, just like everyone said. Weren't you listening, Manok? Hey, didn't someone tell us about a dwarf who was thrown out of Fairy Leaf for writing a book called Lots and Lots About Locks?
You know, I bet he lives in that cave. Just wanted to make sure. Whoa, what's going on? That was weird. Lost Judgment is very fun, very fluid. Haven't cried like you did during Like a Dragon yet. Well, either way, I'm happy that it's a fantastic game. I can tell why they did Like a Dragon the way they did. They had to really sell Ichiban as a new protagonist, so they go all out with his backstory, give him everything he needs to kickstart his new life and relationships. When they make a new Yakuza game, I wonder if they're gonna keep the same party or if we're gonna have a whole new cast. I hope they just keep adding more and more characters. Just not necessarily taking any away, but giving us way more people to play with. It'd be awkward if it's just the same 4 people, you know? A seed of wisdom, I like it. Hey, Rolf, how you doing? I did hear about the Animal Crossing update. I know Haru's been playing it. Dracumas! Oh, I didn't heal myself. Oops. I'm gonna die if I don't heal myself right now. Uh-oh, it put me to sleep. Honey, heal me, please, thank you. Uh-oh, this is really bad. Oh my god. Capsachum is a good enemy name pun. Was there a Capsapun in here, or are you talking about, like, Dragon Quest XI? Capsaicin? Spicy? We're all doing well. Good to hear! My cat is not doing well. Oop. Let me just heal him up real quick. This is the perfect time. I think after this battle, I'm gonna leave the area and use a Chimera Wing, because I am oofing. Don't bite my cat! Stop! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh! I'm asleep! No! Mohi cat! He was the last of his kind. Now how is he gonna repopulate the species? I'm actually worried here. My party members are dying. Like, I'm personally fine. I don't think we're gonna lose the battle. My cat's not gonna get experience, though. Dang. We're gonna carry his lifeless body to the vet, like, please! Please, doctor, you gotta fix him! What did you do? Maybe I sent him directly into battle, but that's besides the point. Oh, good! My party members don't turn into coffins in this game. I at least can justify just healing them in the overworld. What does the new Animal Crossing update add? I was hoping it at least has the new villagers. Because even if the new Animal Crossing amiibo cards aren't out yet, that would mean that their code is in the game. And I can, acquire them. I can acquire the cards. Spiked hairs? I get it. What is it doing? Y'all, out of all the villagers that they're adding to Animal Crossing, which one do you guys want to get into your villages? I actually like that new mouse, Petrie, because they look so nerdy. And people, like, since they already added her to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, they, like, have her in that game, and they found out what her eyes actually look like under the glasses. And they are just really pretty for some reason. Pretty because she takes care of her appearance, even after spending countless nights in the lab. You know, just like Drew. Still finds time to do his makeup, right? I'm gonna flee this battle. I don't feel good about it. Dracumas can cast Snooze, so I just don't want any part of that. Whee! Capsachum is in multiple Dragon Quests. Okay. Dragon Quest does like to reuse its enemy list a lot. Now, I know it seems dire, but here's the trick. In Dragon Quest games, I'm not sure if it's true of everyone, but if you try to flee multiple times in a row, the chance that you can flee increases. And around like 3 or 4 times in a row, it's basically guaranteed. So, just gotta keep at it and you'll get away.
If it was summer, a cool place like this would be yummy, but in winter it's yucky.
You wanna lick the walls? Is this a gingerbread castle?
This palace is so beautiful, but so cold.
Skelly's talking about, oh yeah. Like a Dragon, right? It was a joke that turned into a game. They really committed to the April Fool's joke. They did! In RPG Yakuza. It was perfect the whole time. I only have 1 Chimera Ring, but I kinda need it. Whoop! I need to go check that item shop. If it had Chimera wings in it. I need to buy at least one. In, please. Yeah. Yo, you want to guess how long it's been since I've launched Animal Crossing? I haven't launched it since I played the New Year's... I did the New Year's event and streamed it this year. That's the last time I launched Animal Crossing. It has been 11 months since I've seen my villagers. I'm glad it's not like the old Animal Crossing where Rafflesia plants start growing and villagers just leave. Maybe there's Rafflesias, but I don't think it'll take too long to get rid of them. It's ironic, actually. What I am most afraid of is the cost of this inn. Was it 12 gold? What a ripoff. It's free at home. But I'll spend it. I'll pay it. What I'm scared of is that my island has been taken over by flowers. Whoa, what the?
Good morning, Manok. You were restless in the night. Did you have a bad dream? Odd. The fairies are in trouble. You're still half asleep, my lad.
My lad. I like my dad. He says my lad.
I've got some things I need to look into, so are we staying in?
All right, Dad. I'm gonna play in the basement and save the fairies.
All right, you go do that.
Oh, look at that. I still have a party member fairy. Can I talk to her? What about if I go into town with her? There's 3 new furniture items for Halloween. Oh! Oh, so even though it's the same event? Oh, man, I should have done the Halloween stuff then. You know, I probably still have enough pumpkins. Yo! Yo, that strange dude is back there now. How'd he get there? Pancras is an almighty enemy out there, huh? Sounds pretty dangerous.
Hey, friend! Why are you looking so sad, huh? I know it's boring here, but your papa, he has important things he must do. You know, get in his way, okay?
No problem, Sancho. I know better. I got my own way. I'm climbing the stairway to heaven. What are the items thing, Twig? Is it like a pumpkin clock? Or whatnot? So I can tell how much time has passed since the last time I launched Animal Crossing? Yeah, Skelly, if you're still there, thank you for that raid, and yeah, you thinking of playing any more Yakuza games? Have you played the ones before Lost Judgment? I still need to play Judgment, that's why I haven't played Lost Judgment yet. But rest assured, I have them for PS5 and they are there. They're ready, they're installed and everything. Okay, armor for myself, that's only +4, not that great. Scale armor. That's the one I need, I think. Oh, but fur hood is only a little bit more. And gives one more, just one more point. Fur hood. I'll probably have everything by the end of this quest. But I think point for point, I actually rather have the scale armor? Is it worth an extra 50 gold? Yeah, might as well. I'll do it. Yeah.
This'll be just the ticket.
I still have enough to afford some leather armor. I'd rather get the scale armor, though. I'll save up for that. Let's go. I can sell my leather hat for 30, whatever that's good for. I found it in a drawer. Pancras is gonna be like, where's my hat? It's my favorite hat. I used to go adventuring with that hat. Sold it to a gnome in the fairy forest. Long story, Dad. Got 35 gold.
Don't be silly, lad. Gnomes in the forest? I bet you don't even have any gold. Wait, you do have gold. How?
That's the most surprising part about all this. No need to heal, let's go. Now we can head off to that cave. Weishney always wonders where he keeps losing his judgment. No! You gotta keep your virtues true to yourself. And also do, like, kickboxing class minigames and dancing minigames. And minigames where you watch classic movies in a movie theater while chickens try to keep you awake. Then you'll keep your judgment. There you go. It surprises me that each Yakuza game and Judgment keeps adding these new minigames somehow. Even though it's like the same areas every time, there's always some nondescript building that happens to be secretly like, oh, a training dojo for gun ranges. In the middle of Japan, is that legal? I wonder if that actually is legal. It's not legal to own a gun, but like... You know, in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, things might be a little different. None of these better be a mimic. I'm on to you. In Dragon Quest IV, there's a late dungeon that is absolutely littered with treasure chests, and it just trolls you. Because basically every other one is a mimic. You get a spell that lets you check a treasure chest before you open it, but it was annoying to check every single one. Thanktwig says the new items in Animal Crossing are Spooky Tree, Spooky Trick Lamps, Little Candy Basket. I like the candy basket. I'd probably want to keep, like, putting those all over the town. Trick or treat.
Oh, a German and a fairy. I'm not a bad slime. Really, I'm not. I wouldn't just go off for the Emerald of Spring. It was Dwight.
Who's Dwight?
I don't trust that slime. It came out with a I'm not a bad slime before we'd even said anything. And who was this Dwight anyway?
Dwight from The Office? I don't know, the fact that you can see a fairy. Although I think everyone can see fairies in this world.
It weren't my idea. Dwight went off on his own. I knew nothing about it. I don't know where he got the idea that it was Treacle who chucked me out of Fairy Lane. I'm sorry about all this. I don't suppose you'd be interested in my book, Lots About Locks, would you? To make up for Dwight's behavior.
Who's Dwight?
It's shut away in a treasure chest right at the bottom of this cave.
You couldn't keep it near your bed for nighttime reading? Making me do work, of course.
If you come across Dwight, set him straight for me, would you?
That's unforgivable, thinking so sourly about Treacle. Dwight's mean. Who is this Dwight dwarf, anyway?
I think they're making him up. It's like the beginning to a D's Nuts joke. He's Dwight in front of you! Ha ha! Dwight from The Office confirmed. Oop! How am I doing? Doing pretty good. Honey could use some healing, though. I'm just gonna make the assumption that she'll heal herself at the next battle. Okay, slime, you're in my way. Not a bad slime, he says. Skelly, thanks for the chicken. Hope you're doing well. I was asking you if you had any other plans to play Yakuza games. Oh no, they're coming! Thanks for the slime, Rav. That's not a bad slime, really. Look at it. So cute. I'm surprised it took me this long to get into Dragon Quest. With how adorable the monster designs are. I would have been totally into this game back then. I would have been totally into Dragon Quest VII when it came out. Like, I was really into RPGs during the Super Nintendo and PS1 era. I played Chrono Trigger on the PS1 version, and that's the worst version. You have to wait 10 seconds before every battle because it's loading for some reason. But heck, the story was just so good, I weathered through it. America Online, AOL.com, how you doing? Welcome, what are you up to today? We're just doing some cave exploring. I'm 6 years old, I got a fairy with me. And we're trying to find a book about lockpicking so that we can go enter an ice palace. Really exciting stuff. This is like a child's dream. I just went up a glowing staircase in the middle of my basement. This is the kind of stuff that like kids imagine, right? But it's real. My dad doesn't even know. Doesn't even know I'm in here. I'm downloading the Animal Crossing update. Also, Ivy Rose, I see you're excited for the update too. You know what? I want to go download it. I don't think I'm gonna stream Animal Crossing again. It's a little sad. Ooh. Oh, that's not nice. There's a lot of... I seem to have interrupted the skeleton party. I'm sorry, Papyrus. I'm sorry, Sans.
I've never been in a cave until now. I thought it'd be really exciting and fun, but I'm bored.
Bored, huh? All these remains around you, you're not even the least bit scared.
I'm so bored I could die. I don't know how you put up with it, Manok.
I don't either. You know what's one thing I really like about Party Chat? Why is this dude here? How everyone is literally mentioning how quiet Manok is. Like, in-universe, I'm not talking. Just weathering through all this funky stuff going on. Like, look at this, what is it? Fetid ferret? They're farting! I feel bad for that lava larva! It's getting the brunt of it! If you're excited for the update, go check it out. I'm not sure what it adds, but can't hurt to get a head start, right? Put that beacon back where it came from, or so help me, so help me! This line from Chrono Trigger makes the comeback. Oh, little do you know, it was from this in the first place. There's some people that consider Dragon Quest, or consider Chrono Trigger to be an honorary Dragon Quest game. Because it was actually written by the same writer, it also has Akira Toriyama's art. It's basically a Dragon Quest. It just happens to have very little to do with Dragon Quest as a whole series.
You're looking for that lots and lots and lots about Locke's book and all? Well, you may as well go home then. You ain't gonna get it before me, mate.
Oh, really?
We never used to have people like him in our world. Maybe it's a sign of bad things to come. I suppose that's why the old village elder was so strict.
How did he get here? I had to have a fairy specifically open a portal in my basement. So if it's on the bottom floor, I just have to keep going down, right? I was just saying, if I do play the update, I'm gonna make some amiibo cards. I'm sure by now people have already leaked out the amiibo card data for the new update. Maybe? Maybe not. Hopefully it's just a matter of like hacking a few numbers here and there. Ooh, I got a bean pod. Delicious. Question for you, AOL, Ivy Rose. Which Animal Crossing villager do you want to get out of the new ones? I need to figure out how to make room in my island. I've had the same 10 villagers for what feels like forever. Nobody ever moves out, because anytime somebody has a thought bubble, it's always Marina, and I am keeping Marina right where she is. I know a lot of people have Marina, but I'm not gonna get rid of her just because of that. I don't care if she's not unique. She's one of my favorites. And also right now she has that level of home that's like not her actual home, but isn't the starter villager type of home where there's only like a bed and a table. It just looks like a normal house. I kind of like it like that. Although now that they've added the ability to... Oh, here's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna open the book. I'll open the chest. The Lots and Lots of Locks books is in here, and then I can lockpick that one door on the way out. There it is. That's a scroll. Lots about locks. Clickety-clack down the track. It's lots and lots of locks. Big locks, small locks, fast locks, slow locks, even locks that go through snow. A strange aura radiates from the book and envelops Manok. Oh. Manok magically absorbs the wisdom from the pages of Lots About Locks. That's what they're doing? Because I'm too young to read, it's magic. It enters your brain. Whatever. Hand waving the fact I can't read. As the aura fades away, the book disintegrates into thin air. It's not a very good book. You know what? It's DRM. It's one of those, like, you can only read it once books.
Yippee! Now I can open locked doors all over the place. But no peeking behind doors you shouldn't be peeking behind.
I'm a good boy. I would never. What's in here? 120 gold, let's go. Not bad at all. America Online likes the space one. Space one. Which one is that? Is it like a space hamster? Space cat? Ivy Rose says Marlowe. I like Marlowe. Apparently he's like a grumpy villager. It makes me wish there was like one more personality, or rather 2 more personalities, 1 more for the boy villagers and 1 more for the girl villagers. Because I feel like there's just not enough. I also hope it like they add more villager slots, because 10 is actually less than other games. I think I'm gonna get rid of Muffy and or Bam. They're my 2 starting villagers, and it's time to let them go. They need to move on to greener pastures. I feel bad for keeping them hostage for an entire year by now, with nothing but a table to sustain them in their homes. Maybe someday I can get them back with amiibo cards, but for now they can rest. I do want Petrie. What else do I want? You want Sasha? Oh yeah, that's the pretty boy bunny, right? The one with like really thick eyelashes, I'll say. Let's talk to the gnome dude.
So you're a master of all that Lots About Locks has to teach now, are you? It's not every door you'll be able to open, but you shouldn't have any trouble with simple locks. By the way, if you come across Dwight on your travels, set him straight for me, would you?
Who's Dwight? Coco gave you her picture, now you can replace her. I like this notion that once you get a villager's picture, you can finally let them go. It's like how in Persona, when you get the level 10 social link, you never hang out with your girlfriend or your best friend or whoever who you've helped with so many other personal problems. You never hang out with them ever again. What I do like about Persona 5 is they added a little bit of like, oh, we're ranked 10, but we could still hang out at like the Ferris wheel if you want. Just because. Still wish there was more of a reason to, but it's a nice little thing if you already beat the game, right? And you're playing New Game Plus, you have all the social links already.
There's something special about you, I'm sure of it. We fairies are never wrong. Never. This is the first time I've ever been exploring like this, so I'm feeling a bit nervous. It's always cold in winter, but never this cold.
Ga-ga-gur-gur. Wait, that's my cat. Oops. Yeah. America Online wants Ione. She's a squirrel. I haven't seen all of the new villagers. I just know like the popular ones that keep getting like drawn on Twitter. Squirrel, huh? I think I might have seen her. I also saw there's that new deer, I think, in the kimono that ended up like she looks all like well-to-do and fancy, but she's a peppy. So then people started drawing art of her like talking people's ear off, like,
Oh my god, did you hear about Maglev Mike? His relationship's going off the rails!
Oh, I swear, if I hear about Maglev Mike one more time, Origination, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the chicken coop. Grab a nest, get comfy, destroy pots. How you doing, man? Y'all go check out Origination if you like RPGs and the classics. He's on a little bit of a break right now. How's that going for you? Hopefully well. I'm about to stay at an inn in a fairy forest and then magically wake up in my own bed. So basically I'm spending 12 gold to sleep in my own bed. I feel like this dwarf has a very solid business plan here.
Good morning, Manok. You were restless in the night. The fairies are still in trouble.
Blah, blah, blah.
Your dad looks really tough. Yes, he's the kind of human I was hoping to find to help us. Oops-a-daisy, I mean I'm not happy with you. I didn't mean I'm not happy with you. I am, honest.
My dad's not pure, though. You know what he did? You know what he did. It resulted in me. Ori's break's going well. Well, that's good. Yeah, you getting a lot of stuff done. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, you should check if you got those follower emotes. I just added mine, if y'all are just coming in. I got a couple. They are just emotes I've had on Better Twitch TV already, but I like that people on mobile can see them now. They're cool. I got Manoka thick. It's official. It's so thick Thursday.
It wasn't a dream, you know. Fairies are real, and so is Fairy Leia, and everything else in the realm of the fairies. I mean, you're talking to me now, aren't you? So it couldn't have been a dream, could it?
I could be in the middle of some hallucination from, I don't know, a carbon monoxide leak in that castle earlier. I mean, I was seeing ghosts. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Origination, congratulations on that subathon. I'm so glad you were able to get your Pog emote approved and added, finally. I like it. It's got Crash Bandicoot going, whoa! And if you guys like Crash Bandicoot, if you guys like Hat in Time and Danganronpa, it's a very specific set of crossovers, but still. All I'll say is, that one Danganronpa mod for Hat in Time, I've been, you know, working with the developer on that, and I may or may not voice Crash Bandicoot in the next part. I don't know why he's adding Crash Bandicoot. I haven't actually read the whole story. But, you know, it's an excuse for me to go, whoa! How much money do I have? 764. Pretty good. That's enough to upgrade.
You're ready to go back to the realm of the fairies now? All right, then. Better prepare for battle.
You can't use follower emotes yet. Oop. At least I see it, Ivy, but I think the iPhone app hasn't been updated yet. That's the issue. Yeah. Everybody nice and recovered from Halloween yet? Getting ready for Thanksgiving? Remember, reminder, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. And I'm telling you why. Because Mariah Carey has defrosted from her icy prison and is coming for you. You better watch out, lest you suffer her wrath.
Oh no!
I think I have the best weapon I can get right now, actually. It was just a matter of getting better armor. Right? Oh, baby, when you clock like that, you make a chicken go mad. El pollo es loco. Oh, baby. Yo soy bonito. Nice shark. Yeah, boomerang. I'm pretty good, huh? It's even better than the copper sword. I did notice how the boomerang works. I don't know if this is the first Dragon Quest game to add boomerangs and whips, but they're actually really cool, because normally in every game I've played up until now, there's no way to just wholesale attack every enemy on the screen. But I did notice that the more enemies there are, the damage kind of scales down as you pass to the right. So you're kind of always attacking whatever's left most first, and everything else just kind of spills over. Gosh dang it, how do I keep, like, filling up on items? They're just assaulting me with PP ups. PP ups. This happened with me when I played Dragon Quest IV as well. Everyone just had these random seeds. These nuts. These nuts in my pocket, dude. Just taking up all the inventory space. I don't need them. Look at this one. Looks like a grape. These? You're gonna love my nuts. 1 chopped salad. 2 chops, you got salad. Breakfast. You know the Germans make good stuff. Now I can buy the armor. Pretty good. What? Look, I've got the salesman spirit in me. I think something happened when I played Deltarune. I changed forever. I've got the spirit of Spamton lurking inside my veins. Help. Help. I am big shot. Need Cromer. Y'all see that, Oh, dang it, the hand-open cape and the leather kilt aren't compatible with each other. Oh well, at least Mohicat has good armor. Look at our HPs. We are perfectly in sync. Very nice. Nice. Y'all see that animation about, like, Spamton and Ascor in Deltarune, like... Ah, yes, sir. You seem to be the most divorced man I've ever seen.
What? What do you mean? Okay, fair, but still.
Can I interest you in Wife 2, Escape from New York? Pretty good. Is it just me, or is there, like, a resurgence in, like, short little animations becoming popular again? There used to be super, like... It used to be that the YouTube algorithm was really faithful to short 1 minute or less animations. But as it strayed more towards longer videos so that they could add more ads and get more revenue, it put creators in a tough spot. Because animators could no longer get easy, or rather, they had to work really hard to get their videos recommended. Because animating a 1 minute video is hard enough. Imagine having to go, like, all the way for a 30-minute video even. That's a straight up production at that point. Let's see. I can sell the Wayfarer's clothes. I can sell the scale shield. Oh, that's Bianca's, though. I'll give that back to her later. I'll remember. Although if you ever have to meet up with her in the future, she'll probably have a better shield by then. But it's sentimental, okay? Yeah.
There are a few dwarves living here in Fairy Leah, you know. They're merchants mostly, and artisans too.
Alright, y'all. Ready to take on the world. Again. And actually enter that tower. Ah, I'm the master of unlocking now. I really am. I read a book about it. Ivy says you can't update Twitch. They probably haven't added the update yet. Although follower emotes have been a thing for like 6 months. That's kind of odd to me. I think they're just making... I think they're just making sure it's all nice and ready, because it's still technically in beta. I don't know why specifically it's in beta. You think Twitch knows how to make emotes available to you? Yatta-da, yatta-da. Origination, if you are still there, may I ask you, do you have plans for RPGs on your stream anytime soon? May I suggest, you know, just not because I happen to be playing one right now or anything, but may I suggest a Dragon Quest game? And if not, then at the very least a classic RPG of some kind, from about the Super Nintendo or PS1-ish era. It was basically my life back in middle school, playing the likes of Final Fantasy 7 and 8. They'd already been out for a couple years by then, but it was at a point where my family had a computer strong enough to emulate them. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Shiny Diamond, do they count? I'll count Mystery Dungeon. I mean, it's made by Spiked Chunsoft, same makers of Dragon Quest 1 through 5. Here we go, we snuck up on him. This should be enough. Look at me, I'm almost level 10. Before I even learn what a level is. Before I even learn how to count and do math. Right? If I can't even read? Oh, I can't rotate this area. I bet there's something secret here, though. You want to do Dragon Quest 11? Well, make sure you're ready for it, sir. I was just saying before, I feel like that game is super long. It's one of those kinds of things where if I see someone start it on stream, I don't see them finish it for months. And that makes me scared to play it on stream myself. Because I played The Great Ace Attorney, and that took me 2 months. More than 2 months. I'm trying to have this policy where I don't read every little piece of dialogue out loud in Dragon Quest V, but my instincts keep taking over. If dialogue seems unimportant, I'll skip over it, but everything just seems so nice and world-buildy. That's what makes me happy about classic games. There isn't too much text that's just for fluff. Manok uses the secret knowledge of lots about locks and opens them. Wow! These are the locks that go through snow. Oh, what? Oh no, we're in a Pokemon dungeon! Look what happens. I press up once and I'm gonna slide all the way into the hole. Yeah, I knew it! Yeah, I know, we're in an ice palace.
Oh, ouch! I hate this place. Who puts holes in the middle of such a slippery floor anyway?
You thought Pokemon started this stuff? No, Dragon Quest V. That might be you, not gonna lie. Origination knows how it is. He also likes to do the whole voice acting thing. You know that thing? The thing that people say they like on my stream? I thank everybody who does outwardly express that my voice acting is entertaining and it lets them, you know, chill out, relax. It helps me, like, get into it, you know?
We better not let Trickle down. She's probably watching us even now.
It's kind of cool, though. It's not exactly Pokemon Ice Physics. You don't go all the way. You kind of stop after 3 or so steps. What is this? I could have gone to the right. I'm going to explore down here first, though. I feel like going up is the right way. Yatta-da, yatta-da. I wonder if there really is... Ooh! Treasure! Yes, there's treasure. I really hope they're treasure and not mimics.
You can't stop where you think, can you? We need to think about this a little bit. First we move to there, and then to there, and gotcha! I haven't a clue, silly.
I'm the silly one, you say. The chest is empty. What? Frickin' troll chests up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. As far as battle themes go, I think I like Dragon Quest IV's battle theme better, but this one's growing on me. Check it out. Let me just, check it out. Check it out. Oh, cool. Every time I type, it keeps switching screens. Listen to this. It's got that, like, it kind of sounds like a Batman battle theme. You know, like classic Adam West? Or is it just me? Like, you can really imagine sound effects going like, with a trumpet going like, BAM! POW! At least that beginning part, right? But maybe this is more for, like, trying to be, like, your childhood battle theme. Maybe you get a different one as you grow up. This one gives me the feeling of... It's hard to describe it now that it's gone. I'll probably get into a battle soon. Ooh, Chimera Wing. That's not so hard. And money! 5 coins? I don't know if that's more insulting than just getting an empty chest. Alright, so this makes me think of old silent movies. Like freaking Charlie Chaplin trying to scramble to stop a giant stack of luggage from falling or something. You hear this and you think... like, slapstick antics. Not sure if that's what they were going for. The sleep is definitely an antic. It's not funny, Drackies. Nice dancing, Ori. Minty Cow, welcome. We're in an ice palace. Who do you think is running this place? Is it Elsa? Well, everyone just tell her.
Water.
To hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Miss Winerib. Somebody tell Elsa to just let it go already. Like the elves need their spring. I was saying before, the premise of this current part of the game is clever. Because basically a bunch of fairies need our help in order to make spring come, or else there'll be infinite winter. Some villain stole the flute they need to change seasons. And you're perfectly allowed to actually say no. You know, RPGs usually have a but thou must. You're not allowed to go continue unless you just say yes. But here, the fairies are just like, yeah, okay. Alright, I guess spring will never come then. And what's genius about that is, literally, that means the game can't progress or do anything. The seasons won't change. Time won't pass. The game itself is saying, but thou must, without forcing me into it. The Ice King? Ooh, the Ice King from Adventure Time, maybe. Can he be voiced by Tom Kenny and everything? I need to play the Adventure Time video games. I hear they're not bad. I think one of them was actually made by WayForward, one of my favorite indie developers. You know, somebody said in chat, but I forgot to read it out loud. I'm sorry. They were playing River City Girls? probably my favorite beat 'em up in ever, really. Tom Kenny is great. It's really hard to think of him as anything but SpongeBob, but that, I guess, like, is a result of suffering from success. But he is a voice actor with range. He does way more than just that one voice. And we stand. He plays parts in a surprising amount of video games. Origination was playing that Scooby-Doo game for Halloween, and Tom Kenny was a voice actor in it. He was doing like a weird pseudo-Indian accent for a sheriff in a western town. Not exactly sure what he was supposed to be doing, but didn't realize it was him at first. Have I seen the YouTube video on Game Theory about disasters using the Wind Waker? You're saying, like, because the Wind Waker changes the winds, they should be creating natural disasters? I don't really watch Game Theory ever since they did the whole Ness is Sans thing. I don't know, I feel like that was the jumping the shark point of their channel. I liked it at the very beginning where they're like, okay, who's actually faster, Mario or Sonic? Well, if you calculate the distance from known data and the size of blocks, you can actually see that Mario is faster than Sonic. That stuff was cool because they actually backed up their data with facts. But when it comes to all these other weird theories, I'm like, okay, you're just clickbaiting at this point, but you're turning the clickbait into a video. And you like that idea, though. That's kind of what I do whenever I play a game. If we assume this is true, wouldn't that mean the world is doomed? If we assume that fairies have to control the change of seasons, wouldn't that mean if one of them, you know, whoever's on flute duty just forgets, then we're in an eternal winter and then all the crops will die and the human race will die out? Well, what the game is saying is pretty much yes. Alright, fella. Are you Dwight? Are you Dwit? I got a few choice words for you, sir. Okay, I admit I didn't choose those words.
Who are ya? And what do you want with a white dwarf? No, not the white dwarf. The white dwarf. That's her. I suppose you're one of the Treacle's lot. Come to get that Herald of Spring fruit back, are ya?
Oh, he's got a cold.
Well, you can tell Treacle it's the white dwarf. She's Hey, it's the white dwarf, not the white dwarf. So if you want the flute back, come and get it.
Woo. Maybe they noticed before it got bad. Oh no. What if real-life climate change is caused by dwarfs forgetting to change the seasons and we're stuck in an eternally warming summer? Oh no. Alright, we're in a boss battle, but what can I do besides just keep going? I'm gonna raise defenses. We're gonna buff. I'm gonna be the nice little support party member that I am. And Mohicat can deal all the damage. Oh heck yeah, Honey's got Kasap. I can survive another hit. I'm gonna buff myself as well. Mohicat's got a generous amount of HP, so he may not need it. Thank you, Honey. A sudden change of seasons could also be bad. I'm assuming if that's how they normally do it, it won't be too sudden. Oh, you know, though, Oracle of Seasons? If there isn't any time travel associated with a change of seasons, that's a world that's gonna be sent directly to crap. I remember when I played Oracle of Seasons, I used to just stand on the stump and swap between all the seasons one after the other just for fun. Yeah, no, they're doomed. So, with Dragon Quest, at least what I'm seeing from 4 and 5, it's interesting how they're presenting the tutorials of these games. or maybe not tutorials, but presenting the beginnings such that they're not too complex. There really isn't that much choice other than fight or heal. And I'm assuming that Honey's gonna go ahead and just heal herself. Or no, just smack Dwight upside the head and kill him instantly. Dang, girl, don't mess with her. Oof. Show it off. Critical hit and everything. Did you see that? A vial of magic water.
Drat, that's no fair. You're too strong. What? It wasn't Treacle who drew Granddad out of Fairy Lair, but the Winter Queen. Whoa.
I see we have visitors! Wonderful! So rude of me to leave a child in charge of reception, even if he is a wannabe superhero. I do apologize, but I assure you, I'll make up for it now.
Oh no, the Queen!
The Winter Queen suddenly turns into a monster. Aww! I was kinda hoping to fight her as, like, a witchy woman. Oh my god. Ma'am, do you need some sunblock? Remember, just because it's winter doesn't mean the sun's rays aren't affecting you any less. I'm gonna immediately heal Honey and hope she doesn't just die. Didn't know this was gonna be one of those instant battles. Mohicat attacks. Honey, why aren't you healing yourself? Harley the Red, what's up, Harley? It's going pretty good, welcome, welcome. We're doing some question, you know how it is. Fighting the Winter Queen. It really is Elsa, isn't it? She's got, like, ice fire. Blue fire from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh my. Let's put a buff on Honey so she doesn't die. Mohicat continues to attack. What? Oh. Why did he defend, I asked myself. Mohicat is like Boney in Mother 3. He only does what you ask him to some of the time. My goodness! Alright, okay, alright, I get it. Alright, Cat. Look, we're gonna be great friends. You just listen to me. Winter Queen takes a deep breath. I'm scared of what that means. I kinda wanna just defend now.
Oh! Oh! Oh, ow! 35!
I had the right idea, but I can't tell Honey to defend. Alright, we'll just heal her up. I can't count on her actually healing herself. You know, I kind of wish she was controllable now. Alright, we need to save our MP for healing, so we'll just attack. You're getting me big Medusa vibes from Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh? I don't want to spoil that game, but... You mean in the way that, let's just say Hades happened? Or do you just mean, like, she's the powerful and, beautiful enemy who don't take no shiz from nobody? I can say powerful for now, I'm not sure about that other thing. Honey, just don't attack. It's not worth it. Pandora. Just look, okay. Am I limited on what monsters can be in my party, or are any viable teammates? I don't know yet. We're not really at the point in the game where we can recruit any monster. This is still essentially the beginning. Mohicat here is our little default enemy, monster party member. Staying by my side, even from a young age. I hear Slime Knight is pretty good, so if we ever see one, they're gonna be in my party for sure. But I just don't know yet. Heal him up, heal him up. Actually, I'm going to attack and then have Mohicat use an herb. Thankfully, he at least listens to that. Slime Knights have high defense. I like it. They can be the tank. I'm imagining a scenario where I'm at the very end of the game and I'm just trying to hang on by the skin of my teeth. The final boss, like, is attacking twice per turn or something. And because I have a Slime Knight in my party, they're the last bastion of hope, every actual chosen hero of Destiny is dead. And just a little slimy boy is standing up to this giant monster. One thing that's really cool about Dragon Quest 4 and 5, though? Don't think of it like Pokemon, where you have your party and they're set. Maybe actually do think of it like Pokemon, but look at this button right here, Party. You are allowed to swap out any party member with your entire box at any point in time and just bring them right into battle without wasting a turn. That is busted! Just swap out, and you basically have your whole team. Like, maybe your team's like low on health, and you don't have the turns to heal up, then just swap out everybody. You're good. It's honestly as simple as people say. Uh-oh. Gotta guard that. As simple as people say Dragon Quest is, I haven't really seen that many other RPGs do that. Will you stop? Okay, good. Ow! Not my fault you didn't follow orders, Mohicat. How much health does this queen have? Item medicinal herb. Here we go. Come on, come on! Maybe I'm supposed to lose this battle. One thing's for sure, though. One thing is for sure. Wait a minute! Harley Apothecary! Welcome, welcome. We got this situation again. How did Honey die? Wait, when did that happen? I wasn't paying attention. Oop! It's okay, she doesn't need EXP. She's not a permanent party member. We got 2 Harleys. Let's go. How's it going? Hope you're well. I'm going to die and go to hell. Let's not make that happen fast. Use an herb before I don't last. Did Dragon Quest V inspired Pokemon? Pretty much, yeah. As you can see, we got a little cat in our party. They're guaranteed to join your party. But basically, yeah, this game introduced a monster catching mechanic. I'm not going to say too much about it because we haven't learned it yet. But I'm excited for it. I think it's a cool idea. It lets the main party members of the story be unique in that they're the humans, and everything else is kind of just additional. But they're still useful in like terms of battle and everything. Deep breath, deep breath. Da 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 ba da ba da do. Defend. Ooh. Ooh. It's okay. Let's just pretend that Mohicat didn't listen to what I was gonna say. I do wish that Honey was still alive because she's another healer. 2 Harleys again. You propose a truce. Were you gonna have a battle to the death? Please don't. Not in my chat. Ooh, baby, I love this game. Each party member receives 650. Sorry, Honey. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. I'm not upset. Honey's one of those party members that only joins you for like this section, I think. So, you know. The Winter Queen drops a treasure chest. Opens the chest. A Chimera Wing! Nice. I did mention that I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so that's why I started stream early today. I'm gonna say if this closes out this kind of chapter of the game, I might just leave it after this. That's a little odd. Start early and I only go for like 2 or 3 hours, but you know, I gotta be responsible and wake up early and not be half asleep while I give an important presentation to my architectural design team at work. Oh, sorry, I have to be a Wicked Witch of the West.
Ah, ah, my body! I'm burning up! I'm melting! I'm melting! Ah!
Die. I shoot. That was a surprise. I had no idea that when the queen was an evil monster. She tricked me. She tricked the white dwarf.
The white.
Uh-oh. I'll be in trouble now. Granddad will be furious. I better get back to the cave.
You think it's gonna be okay? There are no consequences to your actions, sir, the white dwarf?
Oh yeah, I nearly forgot. There are the springs in that treasure chest there. You better take it back to Treacle, I suppose. The white dwarf reigns supreme. Achoo!
Be sure to hydrate, sir.
Unbelievable! The white dwarf, I mean Dwight, just left without so much as a sorry! Come on, time to get the Herald of Spring at last! The palace, ugh.
Boop. Ooh, what luck! The Herald of Spring! I would hope that's not luck. We need that. Yeah!
You are a warrior, see? I was right! I knew it all along!
Well, thank you, thank you. A boomerang! But I bought one already. Heck it, let's get out of here. Also, I need to heal Honey real bad. Do I have enough MP for a heal? No, it takes 3 MP. Do I have an herb? I have magic water. I don't want to waste it, though. You know what? We'll just go. Oh, wait, maybe I have an herb in my pocket. There you go. I would say, too bad, honey. Sorry that you got 2 MP left, but, you know. Maybe now that I defeated the boss, there's no random encounters. Never mind. Dwight Schrute. That's his name. I was trying to figure it out. Dwight from The Office. That's his full name, right? Dwight from The Office Schrute. Honey's permanent. Her level curve is so steep, you needed that 60-50... She needed that 650% or else we can't get the true ending. Oh, no! Oh. Don't you just hate when RPGs do that? Like, it's literally impossible to get the best ending without planning every single action down to every EXP you earn. I want to say I'm joking, but there are games like that.
Yippee! Now that we can summon springtime at last! But we can't relax just yet. This adventure's not over till we make it home.
Is there no revive in this game? Just like going to the priest? Oh, I'm sure that there's death and revival just like other Dragon Quests. I think for now, though, the game is so early that they're not introducing that mechanic. Every time someone's died so far, we either just respawn back at the last inn, or they just revive with 1 HP. I don't think that's how it's gonna be for the rest of the game, but interesting how they're easing us into it.
I know it's still freezing cold, but inside I feel like spring already. Yippee!
Now, calm down. We're not out of the woods yet, literally.
You really are amazing. I bet that inside you're just full to the brim of special magic bits and bobs.
Just spilling out of me. I could barely contain it. Like I'm going to explode unless I release this extra magical energy. Oop. Woo! Oh, look, I just released it. Just one giant blast, like. Spoilers, Taco Bell is just magic energy. You found the Herald of Spring! That's amazing! You're amazing! I'm amazed! Woohoo!
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. And we're all dudes. Hey!
Squeegee Bump says you have to revive at a priest or have the Zing spell. Yeah, normally, yeah. But in this game, it's been kind of different. Someone's trying to freeze us early graves. Oop! Hope it's not the start of bigger problems. Well, funny you say that, dude.
Thank the Grotus! Fly along and give Chico the flute, then, or you'll be accused of dawdling!
Alright now. The skeletons can do puns. The slimes, I'm not sure.
Ah, nothing like a good soak. Some people go wrinkly if they stay in too long, but not me. Have you ever heard of the underworld? Brrr, it's cold down there. Bone-rattling cold. I don't want to go back there, not ever. They don't have baths in the underworld.
Ew, stinky. Dwight Bears beats Battlestar Galactica from the office route. That's his name. Thought spring had come early, and now it has come, but you're going, I suppose. Spring's arrived and my only customer is leaving. Best not waste my time, eh? Oh, I've only known this shopkeeper for a couple of minutes, but already I feel such a personal connection to him. He sold me a boomerang, and then I got a boomerang, so I should just sell that extra one. What if I sell the Herald of Spring? Stone from Rulebook. There's still just a rock in my inventory. That's amazing. Yeah! There was a Super Nintendo game called Seventh Saga that was super punishing. Every EXP mattered. That's really how they did it back in the day, right? What was worse was platformer games and action games that had RPG mechanics, where like you beat enemies and they'd give you EXP, but some of them had a limited number of enemies that die forever. So if you don't allocate your stat bonuses properly, you may end up giving stats that never matter. Because also, they didn't design the game so that, like, oh yeah, you can get everything as long as you know, keep fighting. Like, no. Maybe you give too many points to defense and, like, you are literally not strong enough to fight the final boss because its defense is so high, your attack can't fight it. Oops! Sorry, might as well reset. What does the Herald of Spring do? Manok blows the Herald of Spring. Beautiful. Nothing happens. I don't think I need any more armor. I think I'm good. Alright, Treacle. Time to evolve into Grovyle. I mean, what? Warm breeze will bring all the pretty little petals and buds of the new season. Wow. You got a gift sub for a channel you're not watching. Twitch do be like that sometimes. Was it Drooby?
Treacle sees everything. She was watching when you fought the Winter Queen. You saved us and our fairy world. Thank you.
Oh, did she also see when I farted into space to come back here? I swear it was with the utmost respect. Humans have their use— wait, excuse me! Oh my, you got it back! The Herald of Spring! I suppose humans have their uses sometimes. Is that all I am to you? A tool?
I'm sorry, Manok. Some fairies don't like humans very much. I'm sure they'll all feel differently now that you say the day.
Yeah, they'll give me a good review on Hero Amazon. Yo, I'm not sure I like how much they're disrespecting me. All living creatures are children of the goddess. Confess my sins, huh? No sins here. Like, I beat up a dude named Dwight, punched him in the face, just like snapped his neck, but I think he deserved it, so it's not a sin. That's how it works, right? It's an app called Hero, you know, like, it's an app called Help. Like, Yelp, but for heroes. No, wait. It's Part-Time Hero. It's Part-Time Hero from Yakuza 7. Help.
Help!
That's me, they hired me.
Now we can call spring like we're supposed to. Thank you, Manok.
Sprightly saints, the Herald of Spring! Come, Manok, let me take a good look at your face. You don't want to look at that, it's ugly. We couldn't have asked for more from anyone, Manok. At last I can fulfill the duty of the fairies to call an end to this long, harsh winter and summon spring into the world. I really don't know how we can thank you except perhaps to promise you this. I bullied some Drakkies. They don't count, they're not people. What? If you ever find yourself in trouble, when you are a little older, I mean, come to our land again. We will do whatever we can to repay you for your bravery. So remember us, Manok. And now it's time for you to return to the world where you belong.
Manok, I'll never forget you.
Here, have this so you never forget me either. I receive a branch. Cool. Thanks for the twig.
Were you expecting something better? Don't worry, it's only withered now because of the cold. Once spring comes, it'll be bursting with hundreds and hundreds of pretty little flowers.
I don't think that's how picked branches work.
Goodbye, Manok.
Take care. No, you're just giving me... It'll decay. Treacle puts the Herald of Spring gently to her lips. You might want to wipe that first. I already blew into it. I'm telling you, I ate mud earlier. I'm a kid. Alright, well. Beautiful. She might also be getting a mouthful of earthworms right now. It adds to the flavor. Oh, yo! The sakura blossoms! Wow! Whoa! Absolutely awe-inspiring. Now I don't have to go to Japan to watch the Sakura Blossom festivals. Ooh! Where's that falling from? I'm in a basement. How? Oh. Well, Mohicat, that certainly was a bizarre adventure. Dad, I'm back from the fairy world. Whoa. Young master, a message came from Coburg Castle when you were away. Your papa, he is already on his way there. He wanted to take you with him, but he could not find you anywhere. But he only left a few moments ago. If you hurry, maybe you catch up with him. Go now, rapido. Alright, andale, arriba. Hold on, let me just sleep in my bed first. I need a nap. No? So this really my life now, huh?
Wait, what kind of... What?
Is my dad just assuming I'll stay here otherwise? Really just left without me? Who knows where I could have been? Alright, okay. Sancho, is that the most responsible thing to do? Just telling me to go off on my own? Could you at least, like, I don't know, come with me? I'm sure you can fight. Better than a 6-year-old is supposed to be able to.
Hey, friend, wait! Something fell out of your pocket.
You think Sancho is level, like, 20 or something? How much fighting experience do you think he has under his belt?
Look! It's a beautiful blossom! See, it's a little warmer now. All the pretty flowers are gonna be bursting into life. I put it in your room, okay? It's gonna make a nice ornament, no?
Sure.
Okay, friend, leave it to me. Now hurry, or you'll catch up with your papa.
Thank you, Sancho. Bye-bye. Sancho really said, go catch the Pokemon. I'll take care of your mother. It wasn't for the fact that my mother is dead, you know. RPG hero, mother dying in childbirth, all that stuff. Oh, it's the branch. There's a blooming branch. Wait, what? Okay. Sancho just put it there and I took it back.
A messenger came from Coburg Castle.
Yeah. You know. You think Sancho's Professor Oak in this world?
You were close.
Well, alright then. A present from Honey the Fairy. The sweet smell of its blossom wafts through the nearby air.
Wonderful. You were close.
Well,
I sure feel like I saved the world today. Probably. Like, actually. And nobody even knew. Dad! Wait. I thought he, like, left town. I guess he wanted to save, too. Oh, well, that means... Aw. That means I don't have to venture into the wild world alone.
There you are, Manok. Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Never mind, it doesn't matter now. I was just saying a prayer before setting off again. You should do the same. I'll be waiting for you at the town entrance.
You were gross.
When my old classmates look at me now,
You were gross. Now you're just dank.
in the best possible way. Dank is in now, right? I don't know what's hip and with it with the kids. I was with it once. And then I grew old, and what it was changed. And what I was with was no longer it. I was no longer with it. And it will happen to you! I've successfully recorded your adventure log. Do you intend to continue your adventure on this point, my child? I gotta be responsible. I'm sorry for the short stream today, y'all, but I wasn't kidding when I said I really gotta go. In the rain or in the snow, I got the funky flow, but now I really gotta go. So, you know, if I didn't start early, I'd definitely be like an hour late. I've only would have streamed for an hour. Go adult. I don't know when adult time is. I was just gonna go out with my dad. I think this is a perfect little time, perfect little, like, place to cap it off, you know? This little segment of our little child lives. So, it may be a while before the next Dragon Quest V stream, but for now, I think it's a nice little place to cap it off. Oh, you mean me in real life go do adult things, not make my childhood in the game become adult. Okay. I thought like, oh, I'm right next to where the next chapter of the game is. Might as well continue. No. I get what you're saying, Squishy Bump. Oh. Alright, okay. Bless you, my child. Achoo! Well, bless you, thank you. I was with it.
And then I got high.
Thank you, Harley, for the 50 bits. Everybody. Short stream, I know. I'm sorry. But it's going to be pretty good in the coming days. I think so. That Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity DLC just dropped, and I cannot wait to play it tomorrow. I know a lot of people might be excited for that. I need to remember how to play it, but I have resolved not to launch the game until I stream it, because they might pop up with all this new DLC unlocked. Now you can do this and this and that. And I don't want to miss that. I don't want to make that happen off stream. So, yeah, I'll just bumble into it, see what characters I remember how to play. Maybe I have to watch my old VODs. And, Friday, a little special game for you and me. A little nostalgia bomb. Parappa the Rap Bot! Thanks for the slime. He's our little ending buddy. I almost left him behind. I'm so sorry. But, yeah. I know Parappa's a short game, so we might even start Jammer Lammy on the same day. Not sure. I have to see what I can set up. But, yeah, for now, let's see if there's any stream art. As a reminder, if there's any art for the stream inspired by the stream, post it to the stream art section of the Discord, or specifically tweet at ManokAdobo. Like, actually tweet it at me. If any of y'all are posting art out there, like, expecting me to see it, especially if I don't follow you, don't, like, just expect me to see it out of nowhere. That's not how Twitter works. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, Discord, Twitter, all that good stuff in the chat. I'll see you next time. Have a good night if you're going to sleep, and stay clucky. Goodbye!